Hi everybody and welcome back to the Republic of Truckistan, where we are doing the truck only challenge here in Transport Fever 2 in the beautiful desert with the beautiful sand and the beautiful sky and the city skylines off in the distance looking fantastic. Get out of the way, building, I can't admire. There we go, look at that. Oh, I love it. Look at that weird peak in the mountains. What the hell is that? I want to investigate. Excuse me. We'll get to what we're doing in a minute. I see something strange. Alright, where was that? It was out this way. Okay. Look at this. Crazy peak. Okay, I thought I saw something on the top of it. There's a lone tree on this peak. That is magical. That is a magical tree. Alright, fantastic. So, in the last episode, we created silent tools. Can you imagine? We're gonna be so rich. I have no idea where silent tools is. Okay, it's all the way out here. Nice, we found it. Alright, so silent tools was made last time. That's real nice. That is 2 tool industries in the books. Today, we're gonna be making portapolo tools. It's gonna be good. And then we will have the trifecta of tools and we're gonna be super rich. We're already super rich, but we're gonna be even richer. It's just a beautiful thing. So we're gonna make that, and then after that, we're gonna have to take a look at our passenger services. I want to take a look city by city and ensure, because look at this, that is a big person icon. That means there's tons of people waiting on this line. It's maxed out. While we're here, let's help them out by throwing 2 buses on there. But we really have to take a look not only at that, but I want to take a look at the route that they're taking to make sure that everything is copacetic. And that looks pretty good, actually. I like how they're hopping on the highway there. Looking nice. So we'll make a new tool industry. We'll take a look at public transportation as in-depth as we can. And before we do any of that, I am going to take a look at all of our industries to make sure that everything is nice and balanced. Because look at this. I was checking out Fuel 17. We have all of their consumers. This is something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Look at San Fierro. What are they doing right now? San Fierro has a rate of 30. They should be up to 71. Let's see if we could do that. What are we at now? 61. Nice. Maybe just one more. Can we do it? Perfect. 76. Nice. So I am going to go through, take care of all of these lines that we already have established real quick, and then we're going to get on with PP tools. Alright, that took a hot minute, but we got it done. And look at this, Liberty City. They have a new demand. Alright, let's check in with them and take care of that first. I mean, just evened out all of the lines, so we may as well. Alright, you want some tools? You also want some fuel. I noticed that too, but we already have a line in place because I guess that demand went away for a minute and then it came back, so that's fine. Do we also have tools? We do. We have a tool line already as well. So you guys should be good then. Are you hooked into all? You're hooked into silent tools and our regular tool line. So they should be fine. They should get those things. And that, hold on. Oh man. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so it should be fine. Nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. It is time to make PP tools. Here it is. Nice. Alright, for this one, it's going to be a bit unique. I'm having some thoughts here. So, the sawmill that we're going to use is all the way out in Rapture here. And the 2 forests that we want to use, we have this one here, Vice City Forest, which doesn't look much like a forest at all. There we go. Like I was saying, we're going to take it from Vice City Forest. We're going to take the logs, build this new little highway, which it looks like there's remnants of one, which is kind of weird. Awesome. So we'll put this highway back in. We'll take the logs from here up to here, take the planks on the same route back to this area. So then there'll be planks piling up here and a whole bunch of wood piling up. And we're going to take from this so-called forest of Portopolo. There we go. So we'll take from the great southern forests of Portopolo. I kind of miss some areas down here. That won't do. Hold on, let me fill this in. Get that brush strength up. Oh yeah. Now that's a forest. Alright, good. So we'll take the logs from this, and we're gonna bring the logs up to this area, right? And then we're gonna have a line that goes and takes the logs that we brought from here, and it'll take the logs out to here, drop the logs off with this forest, and pick up the planks and bring them back. So we'll have one line from here to here that'll have things going both ways. We'll have a line from here to here that'll have things going both ways. And then this line will just be a short little commute to bring logs up to here. And then we'll have just a huge platform taking all the tools to all the happy cities, and everything's going to be great. But the first thing we have to do before we do all of that is look at this. We have this line right here. Trying to find a good way to view it. There we go. It cuts right through this new industry that we're going to make. So we're going to have to divert that. I'm thinking we'll probably... we should just build a nice little highway that cuts right through this, but I don't know. We have to figure that out real quick. How we're going to bring this over to here. Are there any lines? There's a bus route on this highway. That's not too bad. So we could probably just bring it over real quick to here. Maybe make a little cut through where this road intersects. And then we could bring it up this way. That would probably be fine. And to divert this, I'm thinking we could probably just cut right through over here and then connect to this highway. Just give them a nice little bit to avoid all of this. That would probably be good. Alright, nice. Got that little highway in. Now, I just want to make sure that these guys actually use it. So, where are you going? Did you... Oh, look at you guys. You're the best. Didn't even phase them. Rate of 679, though. That might be a little overkill. Let's let's investigate this a little bit. When I rebalanced all of the lines, I was only rebalancing all of the finished products, like the food and what have you. I didn't take a look at these, which are running amok. Perhaps I should have done that. Alright, consumption, they do not need this much grain. Alright, let me manage this real quick and then we'll get back to PP tools. That should be a lot better. Each of these farms is only looking to put out 200, so they're just over 200 apiece. And Sanfi Food don't even have a consumption rate of 400, so they should be able to start storing some, and everything should be good. Alright, nice. Back to our wonderful tool industry. We ran this highway. We now have the grain out of our way. That's real nice. Let us... Oh, man, we have to figure out all of these platforms. This one, super simple. Just 2-station platform. We'll run a new highway up to here like we said we were going to. And let's just do that now. Ooh, excuse me. Jesus. So yeah, let's just do that now, real quick. Nice. We got that looking pretty nice. Had a little bit of trouble hooking it up to this bit of the highway, but I like filling it all in with trees, so it looks good. Alright, so we got that going into this highway. No traffic lights. That's real good. So what I want to do for PP Tools is I'm thinking up here we're going to put in the giant platform for all of their customers. And there's 11 cities, so let's go ahead and just throw that in now real quick. Alright, that only took 2 tries and half my natural life to complete, but it's done! Anything for you, PP Tools, we gotcha. Alright, so, we got that in place, we know where that's going to be, we re-ran the road, everything should be fine. You guys are still using it, right? You guys are still a fan of the road? Yeah, they are. Nice. Okay, good. So, we have logs being picked up here. I want to drop them off over here somewhere. I'm thinking we extend this road right here, and we're gonna have that cut off and then connect to this highway here, and then we're gonna have to bridge over this bit of highway and create another highway to this where it'll link up to a big platform where they'll be able to change logs and planks back and forth. Perfect. Oh jeez. All right, let's do this. Alright, cool. I actually really like this for some reason, having this highway follow this highway up, and they have just this little crossover here, making sure there's no traffic lights. There shouldn't be that much traffic on this highway, so that should be fine. I'm hoping that'll be okay. Nice. So we have this highway coming up to here, and now we have to bridge over to here, and we have to work on these stations, which everything doing double duty. I have to think this out a bit more, but while I think things out, let's run some more highways. Sweet, we got the highway in place, looking real nice. There was a new industry founded, Vice City Coal. That's good. Made sure there's no traffic lights. Things are looking good. Nice. This is actually going to be simpler than I thought. For the planks going back and forth and everything, we're just going to have a 4-station platform on either end, right? No big deal. We're using 2 each for just taking the logs over, and since we're running logs and planks back and forth, I figured if we just give them 4 platforms to use on each side, that should be more than enough, and all things should be good. So let's throw those platforms in real quick, throw in some lines, and we should be good to go. So far, so good. I like the way this comes out. It's so much easier to do forestry industry because you could just paint in trees everywhere and it looks fantastic. Nice. So that just leaves us with this guy. We need one more platform out front of here. Let's just throw it in. No problem. It takes forever to put in platforms though, especially when I put in those gigantic platforms with like all of the platforms, the maxed out ones. I can't English today, it's fine. Does that look straight? That looks good, right? Or is it that? I think it's this. Is that straight? Good enough, right? Good. Alright, let's pop this in here real quick and throw in some lines. Awesome, we were just able to sneak this in. They didn't really want to connect, but we got them. Not bad. Alright, cool. So, we have all of our platforms in place. Good to go. Now all we gotta do is throw in some lines. Oh man. Our first double duty lines. This should be interesting. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I put in all of the lines, except for the finished product lines. I just started to put them in, and I put the first one in, and look at this route that it's taking. It's going all the way out here to the highway, and then all the way to Porto Polo. Like, what? What is this? What is the meaning of this game? What are you doing? Let's put in some waypoints down here. And let's see if we can get them to take a better way. They're gonna cut right through the city too, aren't they? Oh, maybe it's because... yeah, the only way to get to the station. Okay, they have to be on the highway. Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. We're gonna leave it then, and just pretend like we never saw that. Right? It's a minor issue. It's not even an issue. It's a feature. It's great. Get out of here. I just want to get rid of that one little thing. Alright, nice. Cool. So, I got all of these lines in place. They're really simple. Logs and planks. They're going to use the back 4 platforms. If we take a look at the line at Polo Exchange, they're going to be just loading up with all of the logs and unloading planks at this facility. So they're going to be loading up from the logs that are being brought over to here since they connect. So that's good. So they'll load up with a bunch of logs, drop off the planks, and then they're going to bring the logs all the way down to here. Part of that line. Nice. So all of the logs being dropped off here, you guys do connect, right? I don't think they connect. Okay, let me fix this real quick because we need these 2 stations to be able to connect to each other. Alright, thank goodness they connect now. I just had to put in these little access roads down here. Let's make sure no traffic lights, right, on either of these little access roads. That's good. I want to continue this one a little bit further. Actually, let's make it look like it's connecting to this little building on the end. There we go. So, all of our little buildings are connected now. So, the logs being dropped off here will then be picked up at this place. So, over here we have another log and plank line that's going to pick up the logs from here, drop off the planks here. And it's going to drop off the logs here, pick up the planks here. No problem, right? It's pretty simple. We need a road depot for all these trucks we're about to buy. It's perfect. Right up here, look at this. Ah, nice. Alright, let's see if we can stick this in where it's not going to mess things up too much. That looks good. Lined it up with this little area right here. Nice. Alright, we got that in place. I just have to... I'm going to finish putting in all of these lines. And then we're going to buy a whole bunch of trucks, and I'm excited. Let's do this. Alright, we have all of the lines in place, up and running. I bought 10 trucks each for these plank lines. So we have 10 trucks on, where are they? Here's the sawmill. We have 10 trucks running back and forth between this and that. 10 trucks running between this all the way down to here, and 10 trucks running from this to here. And I also got 1 truck for each of these lines, which there's 8 of them in total. So now we're just gonna have to give that a minute. Look, planks are already piling up. We're gonna have to balance these lines in a weird way. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna work, but okay, these guys are looking to produce 400. So let's get this up to a rate of 400. And it's the log and plank lines that are kind of gonna be a pain. Alright, what does that get us? Almost doubled. Okay, it was a bit much. Maybe sell 3 of those? Okay, 3 was too much. Let's get another one in there. And another one. Okay. And the third one? To replace the 3 that I sold? Okay, and then another one on top of that. And we're good. Perfect. That's all we had to do. Nice. Alright, so we have that at a rate of 400. And now he has to take the logs on this line. Oh, this is gonna be weird. The rate of this line. Ugh, because we need 400 logs going out that way. So we're just gonna have to balance it to whatever it needs most. So if it's 400 logs, how many planks is it? It probably is 400 planks, or no, 200 planks. Alright, we're gonna have to give this some time, let things start to build up, and balance these lines as best as we can. Alright, let some time pass and let these lines settle in. So far, looking pretty good. All the way out here at this forest, we have this line up to a rate perfect. 401. Real nice. This line, oops. This line heading out, if you look at the logs, we have that at 403. So that's perfect. The rate up here is 523. I'm not sure how it's calculating that with both of the things going on, but that's fine. I'm looking at this number, 403. We have that going out. That's good. Seems to be perfect. And then this line, which is this over here that I'm looking at, right now it's at 623. Looking at the logs, it's not that great, and logs are starting to pile up. I think we're gonna need even more on this. We need to get this up. So let's get 5 more on there. See how that does. What is it? 35 vehicles in total. Not bad. Let's see how that does. I want to see if that will whittle it down a little bit, or if we're going to need to get even more trucks on this. Because you got to remember, all of the logs are being brought over to here, which are then being put over here. So it's taking the logs from this forest and the forest all the way down south out to here, which it's not that far of a distance. So it should be good. And it looks like they are storing some. And if you look at the suppliers, both of the forests, it does say 100%. So we are looking good, but I want to keep my eye on this line though, because things are just piling up. Alright, things seem to be going real nice for PP Tools. We have this log line still, oh no, it dropped a little bit. Come on guys, you were doing so well. It was at 401 for the longest time. Alright, 427, we'll leave it at that. We also have this line now, 413, looking good. I'm going to leave it at that. And I did also adjust all of these lines already. Only had to buy like 1 or 2 trucks. It's a slow start. It'll get there though. But those 2 lines looking good. And then this final line right here Ah, we're real close. 745. Let's bump it up to 800 and call it a day, right? That should be good. 2 more trucks. Ooh, that's real close. Maybe just 1 more. 809. Perfect. I'll take it. So hopefully that will be enough of a rate to get 400 logs from this place and 400 logs from the other place being brought up over to a wonderful sawmill, which is storing stuff at a wonderful rate. It hasn't upgraded just yet, but it should be soon. I'm hopeful. And yeah, things are looking good. We did it. Portapolo tools. Got it done. Fantastic. But we're not gonna have the time. We're not gonna have the time today to look at public transportation. I gotta stop giving myself multiple tasks per episode to get done, because it never happens. Just 1 task from now on. That's what we're gonna go for. And this time, we got Portapolo tools. Next time, we're gonna take a look at public transportation, because it's real important. Look at all these logs piling up. Hopefully this should be enough. They should be able to drop off these planks and burn through this lumber, no problem. Ah, looking good. I like the way it came out. Alright, well, that is where I'm gonna have to go ahead and end things today. We got Portapolo tools up and running. We have all of our tool industries good to go. That is fantastic. These cities are gonna start to grow ridiculous, which is why next time I really do feel as though we are gonna have to focus on public transportation. We need to get people moving to and fro these beautiful cities in this beautiful desert. Oh, this is fantastic. So far things are going real well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!